So Jinx says the following. Let's start this night stream off right. Let's get some vest hype and let's get a vest streak going. No, I'm not. Oh, I see. I don't know how people are saying this because literally whenever someone comes to my stream and supports it in any kind of a significant way, everyone says that they are Only Iced Coffee from many years ago.
It's true.
Who very well was the person who used to come to these streams every day and support them. All right, Only Iced Coffee does not come around that often anymore. In fact, the first time I saw him in months was just the other day. He came in, he renewed his membership, and he dipped. So, you know, but it's funny. Again, here's the running meme with people who don't like me. The running meme is Phil literally has like 4 supporters.
You do.
There's 4 people under a bunch of sock accounts who come in and all just support Phil's content, but it's only 4 people. Yeah. I'm not even kidding. And then some people think that half the supporters are fake, and I'm lying about it.
You are lying.
None of this support is real, right?
It's not.
Yes, of course.
Of course. Phil, you're lying.
Since now you're the newcomer who's now supporting, be careful. People are going to try to harass you online. I'm giving you the heads up way early. People are going to try to figure out who you are. They're going to try to find your socials. They're going to try to harass you for doing support like this online. Be careful. Recommend, you hide your stuff and or do not talk about anything in your real life in the chat or anything like that. Don't give these people anything to work with because some people are pretty malicious on the net. All right? Saying it up front. All right?
Why would you? All right. Why would you have those types of people coming after you? Damn.
I just wiped the damn thing.
No, your life is so hard,
How is there still a spot
I don't know how you do it, man.
Okay. And there's a smudge there.
Yo, delete your social media.
Okay, good. Clean. So, Gunner glasses on. There we go. No, Shrubrat, no worries. No one's going to get your any kind of info from anyone as long as you're safe on the internet.
Oh, they will.
For example,
they're going to get it, Shrubrat.
Correct? You probably should not have a social media account also somewhere else named Shrubrat. Like, you shouldn't have a Facebook account that says Shrubrat and has all your personal information of who you are in real life on it. That would be a very bad idea. You know, as long as you have an alias that you use for, like, YouTube chat or Twitch chat or stuff like that, and you don't use your real name and your information that links to personal information
Why do people attack you,
then
Phil?
You're good.
Why?
That's what I mean. But a lot of people don't realize how crazy people are on the internet, and that simply because you say one thing in a chat, you support one person, you like one post. I'm serious. People go nuts and stalk people and do crazy shit. It's really bad. Obviously, it shouldn't be like that.
Why
but
would they do that?
You know, horror stories I have heard. So this is what I'm saying. Don't worry. Stick around, chat it up, have fun, but be careful with your real life information. Don't be telling people what your real name is. Don't tell them where you live. Don't tell them where you work. You know what I mean? You tell them what you do for a job. Don't tell them specifically where you work.
Other streamers don't have this
some
problem.
Things you got to keep private. You got to keep it, what do they call it, close to the chest? So that way people can't use that against you.
No, other people don't have this problem. Why do you have this problem? It's so weird, dude. Is there a reason?
Bob D says, actually, my real name isn't Bob. What a shocker. You see? I'm totally okay. You use aliases, you know? And here's the thing.
Is there a reason that you need to do this?
If you send me a tip via PayPal, I see none of your personal info. The only thing I see is an email address that you associate with your PayPal account.
That's a lie.
That's it. So you can say whatever you want. You can say, my name is Joe, and your name is really Eduardo. How the hell would I know? Just say, my name is Joe, and I want to say have a good night, and I'll read that on the stream. Or you can leave it blank, and I'll say anonymous.
Every time I get a PayPal tip, I get your full name.
That's what I definitely recommend people do.
Every single time.
Identity.
So, Phil's lying right now. He's lying to you about everything.
Has re-upped his membership. Says, I owe you this membership message, champ. Thank you very much, No Sleep Real Vibes, for continuing your message, your membership.
And it's not hard to debunk, dude. It's literally ask anybody who gets PayPal tips.
Rebecca, you are wrong. Rebecca says you'll see a name in an email. Wrong. All I see is an email address that people associate with their PayPal account.
He's lying.
You need to stop spreading misinformation. I don't see an address. I don't see a name. I see nothing. Now, if someone set up your PayPal account, for example, let's say you're someone who goes on eBay all the time, and you're using PayPal to pay. A lot of people put their information in ahead of time, so that way when they pay, all their information gets sent to eBay.
And you get that.
Well, if you leave that public, I'm going to see that then, but that's your fault for setting up your account and leaving all your information public.
Well, that's your fault.
But in general,
so he does get your name, but it's your fault. Sorry.
I see nothing but an email address. That's why when people are like, oh, who
that's a lie.
I don't know, anonymous. I don't know who this is. There's no name there.
That's a lie.
I just got to say anonymous.
Yeah, you say anonymous, but you have the name. He has the name, and he lies about it.
Okay. Looks like people are currently
this dude is a freaking piece of garbage, dude.
Very nice. That's way in the lead as well. There you go. Showbrass says, I don't have any other accounts in the name. Then you're safe. As long as you don't have any other accounts with this name, you're good, man. No one's going to know who you are, and they're not going to be able to harass you. Darth Gobox says, how's it going? I started replaying Walking Dead.
Oh, they'll find you, Showbrad. Don't worry. They'll find your ass.
Many years later. I've never replayed it, but I loved it so much the first time I played it.
They're on their way.
Jason says, should I change my name if it's actually Jason? No, I'm scared. It's your call. The truth is, how would anyone know, right? Again, unless you're linking your name to other accounts, right?
Bro,
like,
what is this dented rant?
I hate to say it, you know, we all kind of learned this together the hard way over the last 10 years, is that the internet is a place where everyone can be harassed by losers who just have nothing better to do than to make your life miserable just because they can. They don't get anything out of it. They just like hurting people. So if your name is, you know, Joe
Bill, why would you
Jones,
why would you call me a loser?
that's a really generic name. Okay, let's use a better one than that. How about your name is Felipe Hajimashesheva? Okay, that's pretty unique. Hajimashesheva?
That's nice.
I don't think anyone else has that name. So you shouldn't use Felipe Hajimashesheva, right? You shouldn't use that as your name anywhere on the internet, because then people will know exactly who you are. They know where you live because you're the only Hajimashesheva. You understand?
This is the most dented shit, dude. Bill, this is a cult, bro. This is a cult, homie.
Anyway.
The dented cult.
The
Delete your social media right now.
John Johnson. It's a pretty generic name. I think there's a lot of John Johnsons.
Run and hide in the shadows like little cockroaches.
Okay. You know, you send everyone your info. For example, it was a few years ago that actually on Twitter, this was long before.
Well, here's the thing, Phil. You need to put your name.
Before Elon Musk bought Twitter,
if you're gonna
they
put
had
your
the ability
bank
where
account
they turned
information
on contributions, and so big content creators on there sometimes would turn on contributions, say, hey, if you ever want to contribute to my content, you can send me something here. So people started doing that.
Everybody
and then
has
oh my
their
god,
name
we
on
got
PayPal.
doxxed because all our info got sent to the content creator. And they're like, you know, you didn't get doxxed, you sent them your info because you set up a PayPal quick to send them money, and now they have all your info because you didn't, you enabled it to have it all public. Like, you sent them your info with the payment like a dummy. You know, it's like that would be the same as like setting up anything, you know, a bank account or something, and not realizing what info you put into it, and then next thing you know, your information goes everywhere. You should really be careful if you're not aware when you make online accounts. A lot of the time they say right up front you have to uncheck a box so they won't share your info with other companies. Did you even know that? So a lot of the times when you're making an online account, they will literally take your information and sell it to other companies if you don't tell them not to. So now you're gonna get a ton of ads and shit because you didn't even realize you didn't read the fine print and uncheck the box. Yeah, you got to be very careful with your stuff, man.
What do you have to hide? What are you hiding? I don't have shit to hide.
Okay, I gotta get started with the game, but a few more messages to shout out very quickly here.
I don't give a fuck.
Good evening, Cracker Jacks. Jade, good evening. Dutch says, that's why Phil never called me Dutch McTiggles. I appreciate that. Oops, whoops. Bob says, do you see a $600 Diablo 4 Lilith statue? No, I really don't pay attention to the collector's editions of games anymore. Sonic Broom, why do people target you? Because they're nuts at this point. Like, there was legitimate reasons to hate on me like 10, maybe even 5 years ago. But in the last 5-6 years since I changed, they're just nuts. They're obsessed, and they know they can get away with it, so they just continue the meme at this point. Like, there's really no other reason. They'll all say there's a general reason, and usually it's just bullshit. It's a way to justify very bad behavior. Like, they want to feel like they're somehow in the right, when in reality they know they're in the wrong. But if they group in with other people doing something wrong, then it's not so bad, right? It's pretty messed up, but whatever. I don't sit here and harp on it. I just want to, you know, relax with you guys.
Phil, why don't you go beg someone for more money?
Derek says, I can't remember the last time you wore a beige vest. I remember you found it during a retrospective. Yeah, that was, you know, many years ago. Okay, up next. Someone tipped $2, said Big Cyber Shits, Fight and Feast Hype. Someone named Big Cyber Shits says Fight and Feast Hype. Well, at least the Cyber Shits are excited for the Fight and Feast.
And we're going full scat today, guys.
There you go.
Full out scat today.
All right, continuing on. Got to push forward. Fred, thanks for the super chat, but your very bad attempt to do a joke will be ignored because it's pathetic. If I'm going to talk about going to use the bathroom and taking a dump, I'll just say, I don't need to say, Anita, go for a dump. Who the hell would even read that?
What? That's like some Bart Simpson level shit.
But thanks for the first super chat of the night.
Yeah, thanks for your money, moron.
Okay. All right. Let's find out if Radical Jaw... By the way, if you're wondering what I'm doing, if you tip $8 or more, you can ask the Magic 8-Ball a question. If you tip exactly $8, I'll play an 8-ball animation that I have. But anyway, Is he about to get a spicy fiesta
Did we get the
in
animation?
the bunghole?
Phil, this is sick, bro. Just when I thought you were
Signs
trying...
point to yes. Excuse me. Didn't mean to sneeze. Signs point to yes.
Just when I thought he was trying to redeem
There
himself.
you go. I'm allergic to 8 balls, apparently. All right. So, Radical Jaws, be careful about what burrito you eat. And thank you for the tip. Holy moly. All right.
Phil wants to be covered in that diarrhea.
Hey, Phil. Funny to mess around with Phil Burnell, right? Oh, it's real funny to do these horrible things to him because it's just a joke. No, it's not a joke. It's my life.
Not Phil Burnell, Shill Burnell.
Shill Burnell.
The reason we do it is because Phil begs. Wrong. The reason they do it is because they want to see me suffer.
That's right.
Why did the tractor say you're a pig roach? You don't look like a pig or a roach. I don't know. I don't know what that means. That's one of their memes. I don't actually know what it means at all. Piggy Smalls tipped me $1, says, own the pig meme like others. Pigs rise up. Oh my god, here we go again. Another stupid meme. Another stupid meme that means nothing.